Let's read some lines, shall we? Hello and welcome to my channel, The Danish Readaholic. My name is Silka and today I will be doing the first line. If you don't know what that is, it is where I read the first line of some books to determine which one should go on my TBR for next month. I will be picking 5 books at random. I have a pick a wheel or a spin a wheel or whatever ready so that I just need to input some numbers and then it will give me which book on which shelf I should be reading the first line of. All sequels are excluded. I think without further ado, let's get the spinner up here and let's pick some books. So I have 20 shelves to pick from. So let's see which book I should be reading next month. Or which shelf. We're starting out with the shelf. So 6. I'm gonna spin for all the shelves first, and then I'm gonna spin for all the books. I'm trying to do it differently because I feel like logistically this is easier. So anyways, let's spin for the second shelf. 19, that's a good one. That's one of the cards. One of the cards. It is a shelf on the card. Okay. Third book, or third shelf. 7. Fourth shelf. 15. I'm not sure that's a good thing. Final shelf. 17. So the first shelf that we got was shelf number 6. And on shelf number 6, I have 8 possible books. So let's see which one we will get. Number 7. All right. So on shelf number 19, which is one of the cart shelves, I also have 8 possible books. So let's see which one we will get. Number 7 again. Next up we have shelf number 7, and on shelf number 7 I have 3 possible books. So let's see which one I will be getting. Number 2. The next shelf I got was 15, and I also have 3 possible books on shelf number 15, so let's see which one. 2 again. Finally, I have shelf number 17, and I have 7 possible books on that shelf, so let's see which one we will get. Number 5. Now I will go get all of the books and we will start reading the lines. Alright, so guys, we are actually in a situation similarly to last time where we have a book where I'm pretty sure that I know the first line even before I read it. But that's because once again we hit my contemporary shelf. It is what it is. Let's go through them and see which one will win. I'm probably, like the contemporary, I'm probably going to do it regardless, even if it wins or not, because it's been here so many times, but it's not going to win. I'm going to tell you that because it's not the best line. I might do it regardless because I know that I have it as an audio, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So first up, we actually have shelf number 17, book number 5, and that is The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver. And this is actually kind of funny because last month, at the end of June, my aunt visited me and she talked about this book, and I've gotten this from them. Like, this is one of their books that I have borrowed, and I just have never really thought of picking it up. But then she mentioned it and she was like, have you read it? Because it's really good. And I was like, no, I actually haven't. But here we are, and now it's on my first line and it was randomly picked. So I have a feeling that it's like the universe telling me to read it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can find it as an audio and then listen to it. That could be nice. But let's see what the first line is. So this is an author's note. Imagine a ruin so strange it must have never happened. That's an interesting first line. It kind of puts a thought into my head. I don't really know what to say, but for now this is going on the first place, but I'm not sure it's going to stay there. But it is an interesting first line. I don't want to say that, oh my god, that's a phenomenal first line, because I don't think so. But I do think that there's something really interesting about it. I actually don't know what this book is about, like, at all. Ooh, it's a modern classic. Could have used that for the June prompt. Shelf 15, book 2. Oh my god, have you ever seen this book before? Isn't it something about Natalie something or Natasha? What's her name? Yeah. Every single person in this room is looking at Natalie Ramirez. This is the one where I said I kind of knew the first line by heart because it's been here so many times. It is short. I'm probably going to read this regardless. I know I have it as an audio. This is going on the second place for now because it is not an interesting first line. Next up we have Shelf 19, book 7. And that is The Ones We Burn by Rebecca Mix. This is the beautiful Fairy Loot edition. I have turned the dust jacket inside out because I prefer this black and gray, or what's called monochromatic. I don't really know. I like it. It's beautiful. And I just remembered how beautiful this book is. Oh my god. So let's read the first line. The world burned gray. And that's it. That's the first line. It gives me nothing, but at the same time it gives me everything. Like, why does the world burn gray? Why is gray such an important theme to this? Like, the cover is black and white and all of the artwork in it is black and white. There must be something about it. I'm gonna put this on first place for now. Is it gonna stay there? I don't know, but it's gonna be first place for now. Then we have then we have Shelf 7, book 2. And that is my Greek mythology bookshelf. That is like right down there. So book 2 gave me Ariadne by Jennifer Saint, which I'm really interested in, but I'm not sure if it's gonna have a great first line, but we will see. I am Ariadne, princess of Crete, though my story takes us a long way from the rocky shores of my home. Okay, it doesn't give me much, but I do like it. I am, however, gonna have to put this last. I'm gonna put this fourth. I like the first line, but it's the least interesting of them all because it's very, this is me. I am telling you a story, and even though I like that, it doesn't intrigue me all that much, so I'm gonna have to put this fourth. Still intrigued by the book though. So the final book, and that was Shelf 6, book 7, is An Arrow to the Moon by Emily X.R. Pan. I've been not that interested in this book, but let's see what the first line has to offer. Once upon a time, there was a girl who lived on the moon as its guardian. I like that. I really do like that. Do we like it more than The World Burned Grey? I'm not sure. I feel like this round is a little bit difficult for me because there's not one where I'm like, oh my god, that is phenomenal. All of them are kind of in between. Like the bottom 3, I know that they're not going to win. But these two, I'm like, both of them are kind of there, but not completely, if you know what I mean. Like there's things that I like about both first lines. And this one, like I really like that it's just this kind of thing. It's like, once upon a time, there was a girl who lived on the moon as its guardian. I've said it before, but anything with moons, there's just something that drags me toward it. And this one, The World Burned Grey, is super interesting, but I'm actually gonna go for this, An Arrow to the Moon, because why does the moon need a guardian? That's kind of what sticks with me. Like, why? Why does the moon need a guardian? So this is my final ranking kind of the first lines. So I'm gonna add An Arrow to the Moon to my TBR for next month, and probably also She Gets the Girl. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment telling me if you think I picked the right one. If you just want to let me know that you're here but don't know what to comment, you can always leave a green heart. If you like this video, please hit the like icon, and if you want to see more of my bookish content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It will mean the world to me. And until I see you next time, bye!